So this is a video of the vegetable plot, the secret garden no less, at the beginning of November. Look at all the colour that's in this. So pleased with that. And what I see in there are a couple of French beans, violetta beans. So I don't know whether they'll be enough for a meal, but it's definitely worth investigating a bit further. So yes, what I was mentioning in my previous video is that my fellow gardener came and did a wonderful thing yesterday. I'll just go up to the top path. I won't be frightened of falling over. I've tidied up my composting area. So that one, take this accidental cutting away. That was a bag full of compost and I've shored it up and covered it up now to hopefully continue rotting down over the winter. That's a bag of leaves, and when I've finished pulling up the rest of the potatoes, I'm going to spread those leaves on that bit of the border. And I put a bucket here for putting water, because the water tap is so far away, it's really difficult to water up here when it gets hot and dry. And that is a bag of leaf mould that I've separated. It was at the bottom of the sack from last year, and I'm going to try using that to sow seeds in next year, because the compost this year was dreadful. And around this corner I've got a bag I've started filling with leaves, and we've got a corner there of twigs and cuttings. That's for the hedgehogs and the squirrels and anything else that might like to make a nest. And I've tidied up my sticks so they're all mostly upright. The really tall bamboos that I need to address, that I was given, I'll sort out later, but I think they'll be all right over the winter next to the wall. But yes, can you see how tidy it is? And not in a bad way this time, not in a way that I take exception to, but it's been trimmed back. So there's so much more light getting to this area. That's my second blueberry bush that I've planted. I see the garlic is sprouting. I'll go underneath the mats and see if I can find, there you see, woohoo! A row of garlic coming up. But here, that's been trimmed down, and this bit along here is just amazing how much more light my sprouts are getting now. And also this little bed down here has got turnips, well, Swede turnips in it, and they're getting loads more light now. And there are carrots there with leaves as a mulch, but it gets so much more light now. Can't believe it. He worked really hard yesterday, and he's chucked all the debris down into that dip down there, where it can rot down and be a friendly haven for insects. So yeah, it's a nice morning to be out. And when I came round the corner and saw how much light there was here, and it helps me scope out where I can actually try and grow things next year. I'm so pleased, so happy that I've got these two companion gardeners. They might like it tidy, but sometimes tidy does help. So happy gardening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. That scraping noise in the background, if you can hear it above the cars, is leaf collecting going on. Get so many leaves here. I've got two big bags right at the bottom there, and I've retrieved some Hessian sacks that I think I'm going to manage to fill as well. Saved me a fortune on buying compost, I can tell you. Right, See you later, my gardening friends. Cheerio, bye bye.